This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
These guys just piled down. Oh, my goodness, got trouble here.
29, Kevin Harvick involved. Again, he was involved in an early incident a week ago, and can they miss him? Remember, he was a victim of the 2-car that Kurt Busch had spun on lap 14. He can ill afford to lose any more points.
Boy, he dodged a major bullet right there spinning in front of these guys. Didn't seem to get any damage from it.
And you can't say that this was being over-aggressive, but when you're...
This is making the most of that track position these guys got by staying out on the racetrack when the rain came. Oh, we got trouble here with Joe Nemechek and Paul Menard.
You wondered if there was going to be a caution? We have one at Pocono. Joe Nemechek involved in the first one of the day and now being involved in the most recent caution. It is caution number 7.
I think one of the guys up here said that there was going to be some cautions, didn't they, Andy?
Yeah.
Nice call.
Yeah, when you talk about going green, that's a big if around here.
We are being told that the points leader, the 18 of Kyle Busch, may have gotten a piece of this and has some damage on the car.
He's got a piece of the wall with the right side. He may have had to get up against the wall to miss this wreck. He's definitely got damage down the right side.
Yeah, whether it's this wreck or somewhere, he's been into the wall.
Here's the incident. Brought out to yellow. 78 sliding. Menard also sliding. And both tagged the safer barrier in the outside.
Doesn't look like Kyle Busch was involved in this at all. Wherever he hit the wall, wasn't it? Around this area here. Oh, we got a blown engine here. Look, 42 is finally blown up. He's had some issues and been on pit road a few times. It looks like the engine's blown up here.
We will stay green. No caution flag. He's got the car on the inside there. NASCAR spotters looking for any fluid. They report the racetrack is dry, so we will stay green. Top of your screen, see Sam behind Kenseth.
It's the same thing we saw his teammate Ryan Newman do right off that corner.
Exactly. And that's where Kurt Busch spun out early in the race.
The computer calculations here and the estimation of what's in the tank. Oh, boy.
There again, that's just our calculation. I know these drivers would want to see that fuel gauge right now.
You can see Carl Edwards there. He's drafting these guys as much as he possibly can. You saw him run down the front straightaway behind the 7 car of Robbie Gordon. He's going to try to get up in front and not lose too much time here now and maybe jump onto the 77 to save as much fuel as he possibly can in these last 6 laps. He's got 4 to go now.
Tony Stewart ran a 56.88, and that lap by Carl Edwards ran almost a 57.5-second lap, so almost a second differential. Jack Roush watching.
He can give up a second a lap. He's got a 6-second lead right now. I'm sure Bob Osborne's telling him everything he needs to know right here.
Got a slow car on the bottom of 6, the 96 car.
Jack Roush does the calculations on fuel for those cars, so he's the guy that's telling you what it is.
I don't know if you heard that right there, but they were just telling him there was a slow car in 6. Now, we've had this discussion before, and Jeff Burton brought it up about why we have turns 1, 2, and 3, and not 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6. And that's what these guys call, apparently, is they were alluding to the exit of turn 3 being turn 6.
Don't confuse me.
This is turn 2 right now.
We thought they were gone to Watkins Glen already.
Really?
They're racing each other, the 48 and the 88.
Oh, boy.
It looks like
Tony.
Jimmy Johnson's backed off quite a bit now, or actually he's just gotten real loose.
Yeah. You know, and sometimes whenever you slow down, the car drives worse. You know, he was driving it where it was comfortable, and you have to slow down, then that makes the car do different things. The attitude of the car changes a little bit, so it makes it a little bit more difficult at times.
Okay, here we go. We're getting just about 2 laps to go here. See some
Don't worry
smoke.
about that smoke. It's just pit road smoke. 56.91 to a 56.99. 5-second lead. 2 laps to go, bud.
18, the points leader in the pits with 2 laps to go. How big would this be for the 18 car of Kyle Busch? Thought he was going to have a top 5 finish. And there are 31 cars on the lead lap. And Kyle's going to try to come in and get a splash of fuel and get back out in a hurry.
He's got to hurry, and hopefully he can get this car started. I'm sure he was out of fuel. The only reason he came down pit road. It's a long pit stop. There you go. They may have to shoot it again with that fuel to get it going. This is going to take a while to get him off pit road.
And Kyle Busch, by the way, pitted on the same lap that Carl Edwards pitted. Kyle is out of gas. Edwards has got a lap to go to the checkered flag.
And they only have a certain number of spots they can push that car, right, Andy, down pit road. That car's not running.
They'll have to push it back to their pit.
Pass-through penalty being called for the 18. If he can get back on the racetrack, going to be a moot point here. But the question is, does Carl have enough fuel on the final lap?
The team's holding their breath right here. You can't see the car. All you're looking towards turn 3 and just hoping you see that car come off the corner. So far, so good for Carl. Into the tunnel turn.
And Carl is back in the throttle because...
This is the last lap, right? To be checkered flag this time. Bye, bud.
We said this team has been performing exceptionally well, and they've done everything right today. On the racetrack, in the pits, making the right calls, and it's going to get them another victory, it looks like.
Great car. Outstanding strategy and an impressive drive by Carl Edwards. He takes win number 4 on the season.
You are a wheel man. Cannot live without you, brother. I appreciate your efforts every day. Thank you.
48's out of fuel across the line.
88 car, we're also told maybe out of fuel. 48 is definitely out. There's the 88 of Earnhardt Jr.
Man, how about Kevin Harvick?
There comes Gordon. He looks like he's out of fuel, too. These guys are coasting to the line trying to race each other.
Right? We won. You won, buddy. You won. You are the winner.
Dale Jr., the 88 car, was out of fuel. He just did coast by, but Matt Kenseth actually beat him to the line to come in 11th.
And Jeff Gordon coasted by and beat both of them, I guess. Jeff Gordon was able to get in front of the 17 and the 88. Let's go down to Shannon.
Yeah, big congratulations.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.